Yes, and we are live. Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday to you all. I hope you're enjoying it all already. So, welcome to our next episode of our live chat series, which I'm hosting together with my beautiful friend Suvarna and I. You can see her on the screen, right on the screen. So she will be helping me to host this episode today. So, yes, we have invited four beautiful guests. Actually, three guests, but one of those guests is a couple. So, four people in total. So, before we will start introducing them. I would like to introduce myself first for those who are new on my page and don't know me. So my name is Anastasia. I'm an owner of this business page. I'm a mom of two. I'm a wife. I'm a part-time employee in the hospitality industry and a full-time digital business owner and mentor. I'm helping people from all over the world to start their own digital business, internet-based business, by providing them with all needed tools, training, of course, mentorship, and the lifetime support they need to succeed. So, without further ado, I would like to, let's say, I need to unmute. Oh, no. I would like to introduce my co-host, Suvarna. Suvarna, you need to unmute yourself.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Suvarna. Thank you for being here today, for hosting this event with me together. So could you please introduce yourself shortly?
Yeah, it's my pleasure, Anna. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, where you all are watching from. This is Miss Suvarna coming live with Anna from Germany. And I am a stay-home mom. I am teacher by profession, but now a stay-home mom and proud digital business owner and mentor.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for introducing yourself. Great. So we will start. My first question to everyone will be, of course, to introduce themselves and share in shortly about their why they decided to start their own online business. Just shortly, no need to all details. It because it will take so much time. I mean, it will get to a very long interview. So yes, just shortly. Okay, and we will start with Ama. Could you please introduce yourself, Ama, and tell us a little bit about your why you decided to jump into the online world and start your online business? Even though you are a working person, you have your job. So tell us a little bit.
Good morning, everyone watching. I'm based in the UK. Thank you, Anastasia and Savannah, for having me on. As Anastasia said, my name's Amma. Originally, I'm from Ghana. That's where I was born. But I came to the UK at a very young age, and I've lived here practically all of my life. I am a mother as well as a carer to an amazing young man, and I also work in the public sector as a civil servant. I run my own digital business, and I'm also a mentor. And the reason why I decided to run my own digital business is I've worked practically most of my son's life. He's reaching adulthood, and I've missed a lot of major milestones in his life. And as I mentioned earlier, I'm not only a mum, I'm a carer, and some people might think it's the same, but my son has needs, so he needs to be supported. And as he's reaching adulthood and I've gone through practically most of his life working, I've realized that our life is dictated by someone else's agenda, because I'm an employee. And I got to the stage where I said to myself, this needs to stop. And I needed to find something that actually fits around my son, my why. And having a digital business, I found that that was the way. because it just works around us. I don't need to stop our life to run the business, but the business works around us. So that's really why I decided to start my own digital business.
And that's beautiful. Thank you so much, Ama, for sharing your why. So, yeah, I would like to our next guest who will introduce themselves is Gladys and Neil.
I unmute myself.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, we can hear you. So, could you please introduce yourself and just shortly about your why, guys?
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. My name is Neil, and I'm working as a clinical nurse and living in Norway for almost 10 years.
Yeah, I am also Gladys Capada, Neil's wife here, and living also here in Norway for 8 years. And I am also working as an auxiliary nurse in psychiatric department here. So we are also mother of two wonderful active boys, and yeah, they are now also 9 and 6 years old. So yeah,
So our kids are really the reasons why we strive hard to give them the best possible life and future.
Mm,
On that note, we really hard working harder all those growing years in our kids, and
mm.
both of nurses were working shifts and rotations. So we don't have time for each other and for our kids, and we are not even seeing their milestones.
Milestones, yes, indeed. And then it is not ideal, but we need to keep the demands in life to make ends met, right? I'm sure all of us here can relate. So never knowing that we are also hurting our kids because we are literally trading our time for them to go to work by not, being a fully present parents for them.
So our turning point was last year when our oldest son said, "We don't need your money.
Yeah.
We need your time. We eat together because, for example, in their activities in the school, only one of us is present because one is working."
And then last year also I was so sick because of overworking, over fatigue, and stress strike me all of my yeah wellness. Then that's it. During those times I was literally been self-realizing what kind of life we had been giving to our kids, to myself, and I really want to change and end this monotonous kind of life, and change our lives. Life is too good to be honest here in Norway, but we do have pretty good job, paying jobs, right, love? But deep inside me was so thirsty of something will to change our lives. Then I realized that I knew already this best business back then 2018, and never started because I was very skeptical. And then the rest was history. We started.
You were scammed 3 times.
Yeah, right. We were. Yeah, I was scammed 3 times. Trying to venture something to put another side of income on the table, but yeah, the rest was history. Our lives has totally changed holistically since I've jumped on board in this business last year, last June. So that's it about a little bit of our story and why we started this business.
Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I mean, even though you were scammed already 3 times before, you didn't stop. You didn't stop looking for another online business. That you were still open-minded for another opportunity, which is legitimate. So happy to have you in this community. Yeah. So thank you so much for sharing. And our third guest is Paromita. Would you like to unmute yourself? Tell us a little bit who is Paromita and what is your why?
Hi, hello everyone. First of all, thank you so much, Anna and Suvarna, to invite me and giving me opportunity to share my journey here. So my name is Paromita. As Anna already mentioned, I live and originally from India, living in Singapore. I am certified graphic designer. I worked as teacher, art teacher, and currently I am a proud digital business owner. I'm doing it full time, and I'm mother of two. My main reason was to join this business was to secure the finances of my family, because one stream of income is not enough nowadays, and everywhere like expenses are growing up, and my kids I need to save money for my kids higher education, for our retirement. And also at the same time, I don't want to miss their milestones. I want to be around them, because when you are not living in a foreign country, and then you don't have your family here, so it's very important to be around your kids and support them. So that was I was looking for, for a career where I can earn, at the same time I don't I can balance my family life also very well. And then I found this business, and I did my research work, and I found out this is perfect for me. And then last year I joined this business. Yeah, that's my wife.
Thank you, Paramita, for sharing. So, okay. So everyone has introduced themselves and shared their whys, and that from now on, I am giving over to my co-host Suvarna Trifale. So you can take over from me and continue with our interview.
Thank you, Anna. First of all, I would like to say thank you from bottom of my heart for all our guests. In spite of weekend, they gave their precious time. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. So there will be three questions in this episode. What we used to get in our business inquiries, and today we have decided that it might help all our viewers, that to get a little bit insight of our business. We all were there, so at some point of time, and then we took a leap of faith. We move ahead, we research, we get every information before joining the business, and then we decided to join this beautiful community. And today we are very happy and proud to be part of this, and we all have our success story to share. So, but we all were there at first step, uh, every one of us. So I would like to ask Amma the first question. Amma, there are so many scams out there. How I know that this is not a scam?
Thanks, Savannah, for the question. Okay, I would relate it to my experience when I was looking into this business. I was introduced by a friend, but even though I was introduced by a friend, we know in the online world you have to be mindful. So what I did was I did my due diligence, but one of the things that sort of struck me when I was researching was that everyone was present, i.e., you could see everybody in the business. Now, when you're dealing with any form of scam organization, whether it's online, whether it's physical, you don't see the people who are scamming you. You don't see the faces behind the scams. And that was one of the things that really, really struck me. I mean, we're all here live, so people know that we are real. We've got our names here as well. So if anyone is interested, they could check us out on Facebook, and they will be invited into our worlds. Now, I'm sure I speak for all parents. Like I said, I'm a parent, and my son is the most precious thing. And if you go onto my page, I mean, we're all parents here. If you go onto our pages, we've got our children there as well. We've got our families, we've got our lives. We also show our business journey. So when I was doing my research and my due diligence, that's one of the things that sort of, alleviated the thought that this is a scam, because I thought to myself, there's nobody that's going to be that stupid to put their faces and their families and their lives in the online space for everyone to see if they were scamming. And so I saw that. So it ticked a box for me, and I thought to myself, okay, so it's showing me that there's some sort of legitimacy, but I still had a little part of me that was thinking, there's so many sophisticated things you can do online. And then when I found out that you also had to pay taxes, that was another box that ticks, because as I said, I'm a civil servant, but I just speak in general. I do not know any country, any government organization that's going to want taxes from a scam company. What they tend to do is, if you're scamming, they will chase you to shut you down. So the fact that we have to actually also pay taxes, that sort of legitimizes it, and it says, you know, this is not a scam. Obviously, do your due diligence, but those are the two main things for me that helped. The fact that I could see the people in the business, see their lives, you know, see their journeys, that really helped. And the fact that we have to pay taxes, like I said, there's no government agency that's going to want taxes from a scam organization.
Thank you, Amma. Yes, beautifully answered. Yes, we all are immigrants here, and we are staying here with our families. So obviously, we cannot be a part of any illegal activities or scam. Being an immigrant, especially with the family, staying with the family around. So thank you, Amma. I would like to ask another question to uh, Gladys and Neil. Any one of you
Yes.
can please answer. What do I get when I join your business program?
Oh, yes. I really love that question, sis. Thank you so much for that wonderful question. Honestly, there's a lot of reasons, great potentials, and possibilities when one, right, love, when one will decide to join in this digital business.
So yes, that's right.
Yeah.
We do provide a step-by-step self-taught video-based world-class training available for you at 24/7.
Mm,
We also provide group mentoring and unlimited coaching. In this business, you are the boss, so
yes.
you can take the training on your own time and pace anywhere at any time. Isn't it amazing, Langga?
Very amazing. It's very wonderful. We have like world class, as what you've said a while ago. And then our business community, the one of the most things that I love, we are a group of different individuals from all walks and backgrounds of life. Most of us have no educational or technical background, but in this business program, we've got you covered. We'll guarantee you that even you are your own boss in this venture, you are working for yourself, but never by yourself. Now, what does it mean by that? You are working for yourself, but never by yourself. It means that there are no quotas, no competition. We are like, we are helping.
Yes,
Yeah,
we are helping and
mm,
supporting and lifting each other up here in this business community. You will never be alone. That's
no.
why we are thriving and successful in this digital business.
Yeah, no one also ever said achieving our dreams and goals in life would be easy. But if we put the right work, it will be worth it. Worth it. And the secret sauce of, do a side income with the right tools and system. In this type of business venture, we are doing it all. It all ticks the box of what you are looking for. I really love this business because the one I've said a while ago, I've ventured a lot of different businesses. I was also scam. Those are traditional business. It doesn't have those that we have here in this business, the pure automation, the selling part. We are
No,
not the
we
sales.
don't sell.
We don't sell here.
No inventories.
No, and it is like Sis Ama said a while ago, we have legit taxable income here and the very positive, like-minded community, all in one package. We just love this business
So much.
so much. Everything just ticks all the box. Yeah.
Thank you, Gladys and Nell. Yes, it's absolutely beautifully answered. Yes, it's absolutely true that it like me also. I am never a social media person, and obviously, when I looked into this business opportunity, I did not know how the online world works. But now I'm running my business successfully because there are always people behind me to support me, guide me in my journey, and that's the secret success of this community, that everyone here is always helping each other to succeed, and that's the reason that this community is growing every single day, and we are proud to tell you that we are one of the fastest growing online community in the online world. uh, so thank you, and we are so proud, all of us, and grateful for this amazing, beautiful community. We all are professionals in different fields, but my experience I am sharing with you all. I have never seen such a positive environment in my professional life. And when you are surrounded with such positive and beautiful, inspiring souls, it not only affects your professional life, but it affects on your personal life too. And that is why I'm so grateful for uh, this community, and I'm proud and grateful to be part of this community. Paramita, thank you, Gladys and Neil. Paramita, I would like to ask you, because I was the same person, and my mentor is here to tell that. And this question I also get very commonly, and I can relate to that question. I'm an introvert, shy, and not a social media person. Can I still do this business?
Thank you so much, Suvarna, for asking me this question, because I can resonate a lot with this question. Because when I started, I was a bit skeptical, because I used to be not very active in social media, and I didn't know, about this online world and online business, anything. And honestly speaking, before joining this business, I have never done live also. So I was a bit worried that how will I manage all these things. But honestly speaking, when I joined this business, as already Gladys and Neil, they mentioned that we have a very good training, a video based comprehensive training, which makes our like solves most of the these worries, like how will I do, what will I do. We don't need to worry anything, just we need to follow this video based training, and anyone can do that, whether you are extrovert person, introvert person, you are tech savvy, not so tech savvy, doesn't matter, anybody can do this business. And like you all already mentioned that we have in this community, we have people from all around the world, different backgrounds, different profession, and everybody and joining this business, and our community is growing very fast, because we have comprehensive training, we have a mentor and coach to support us, and we have a very very good, very supportive community. Like we rise by lifting each other here. And when I started, I'm telling my personal experience, I thought that I won't be able to go live. But when I saw my fellow business owners, they are doing it so nicely, I thought of giving it a try. And believe me, when I tried it, I felt so nice, because it is always, it's not only about earning money, it is also about your satisfaction, that end of the day you have that fulfillment, that okay, what I'm doing, I'm happy with it. So when I could do it successfully, I felt very nice, because I can say that by joining this business, I am very confident person now. And I'm very happy about my work, and when we do our work in happy state, our journey becomes very easy. So people who are watching or going to watch us, if you think that you are introvert person, then it doesn't matter. And one more thing I need to point out, that here we are not selling any product, so you don't need to talk to your friends and family and sell something. And our automated system takes like 90% of the work. So it doesn't matter, not at all, that you are extrovert or introvert person, or you're tech savvy or not so tech savvy. I hope that I cleared whosoever is having this question in mind, got some clarification.
Yes, thank you, Paramita. It's beautifully answered. So, Paramita and we always work together. But yeah, I'm glad to know that someone is like me. Okay, I was okay. The coach is also coach is also like me. So see, there are many people whom do you connect. That yeah, we were not a social media person. I never did a go live, but today I am. Uh, I feel happy to do live with my uh, mentor and with all my fellow business partners. So thank you so much, guest, for all your time once again. Uh, if you uh, if you wanted to know how it all works, uh, you can just check it on our pages, on our websites, which will you have to. There will be a complimentary webinar on every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. PST, Pacific Standard Time, in which you will get all basic information about this business model. This webinar helps you to decide whether you are interested to do this or not. So it's an online business. So, and you all know that any business information cannot be shared in one message or one text. That is why we need your email address so that we can give you official mail in which you will get all the information about this webinar, live webinar. Many countries, like in Germany, I couldn't watch live because, as per Pacific Standard Time, it is 2 o'clock in the midnight. So I watched the replay link. So those who watch cannot watch live. For those people, we have a replay link also. So you will be getting your personalized latest replay link in your email to give information about this business venture. So, if you think that you are interested in working online without sacrificing quality time with your loved ones, please check it out. This business venture absolutely fits to everyone's lifestyle perfectly. Whether you're working, whether you're not working, like I'm a stay-home mom, but I work as per my kid schedule, and I'm running my business successfully. So it doesn't matter. There are many working moms here in our community who are doing it successfully because automation is the blessings of this business venture. Thank you, all of guests. I would like to give to Anna to conclude this interview. So over to you, Anna.
So I would like to add that for people who are interested to watch our webinar, I don't know. I didn't notice, Suvarna, if you know if you already said it, because I was my kids are making noise, so I was kind of looking there, not listening. Yeah, we didn't hear everything what you said. So I wanted to just say to our viewers that if you would like to check our webinar to learn more about this business, you just need to register of one of our websites. All of us are independent business owners, and all of us have our own websites. So if you would like to check our webinar, you need to go to that person who you would like to work in the future with. So you go to that person and you register on that person's website. All of us have our websites on our pages, but we can also say it loud if it helps. So I will start with my website is www.anastasiadehro.com. You can find it easily on my page. So, Suvarna, what is your website?
My website is the name and surname as you can see on the screen. Suvarna www.suvarna388.com.
Yes, Amma, what is your website, please?
My website is the same. So it's my first name, Amma, and my surname, Asanti. So it's www.ammaasanti.com.
Thank you. And Gladys and Neil?
And our website is gladysneil.com.
Very easy.
Yeah. Great. And Paramita?
Mine is
Oh, we see your website on the screen. This is the easiest.
Yeah, paromitabiswas.com.
Yes, great. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for sharing your website. So yes, yeah, that's easy. You just put your first name. You don't even need to put your second name if you don't want to. So your first name and your email address, valid email address, and we will send you all needed information to attend our live webinar or watch the recent replay. So yes, thank you so much to Suvarna for hosting this with me. Thank you so much. Thank you to our amazing guests for accepting this invitation to share their, their journey, and also answering these frequently asked questions. So thank you so much for all your time, and thank you so much for being here today, Sunday. So thank you so much. Very, very, very grateful to you for your time. So yes, and thank you, of course, to our viewers for watching this live, or who will watch the replay. All of you guys who are watching will watch the replay. Also, tell us where you're watching from. We are curious to know how global we are. So yes. Okay, thank you so much once again. And me and Suvarna, we are hosting this monthly, so once a month. I hope we will do this next month again. Yes, of course, it's Christmas time and everything, but we will try to do it before Christmas. So, yeah. So we are going live next month, and hopefully, and we talk to you that time. And enjoy your Sunday, everyone. And bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. So...